What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, making their debut on the channel tonight. We have Stream of Passion. Yes, indeed. How about that? Stream of Passion making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Wencho101, and this is actually Wencho's prioritized request for the month of May for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Wencho. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Wencho wanted to see me react to this. It is Stream of Passion as they put their spin on the Radiohead song Street Spirit.
Oh, deja vu.
Now, have I heard the song before? Full disclosure, yes. Yes, I have. I've actually done a reaction to the original song Street Spirit by Radiohead. As a matter of fact, if I remember correctly, I just did that reaction last month.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, a few weeks ago. So this is still kind of fresh in my head, so that's a good thing, because it is a cover. So, to be perfectly clear, full transparency here, I will not be reacting to the original song itself in any way, shape, or form. I've already done it. I did a reaction to it. It happened a few weeks ago. Go check it out. Now, I will be reacting to, evaluating, and scoring what Stream of Passion does with this song. Are they going to play the song note for note, beat for beat, tone for tone, word for word, exactly like the original? Are they going to do a carbon copy cover? Or are they going to put their own spin on it? Are they going to take the song in a little bit of a different direction? Are they going to make the song theirs? I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. This was posted by Joseph Kerwin, okay? And the video has 25,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Stream of Passion, Street Spirit, Memento 2016. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I can already tell you I like this better than the Radiohead version. Already do. I remember with the Radiohead version, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. I was kind of indifferent to it. I was kind of like middle of the road with that. I was like, it wasn't anything that they did wrong. It's just I just wasn't feeling the song. I was just like, they did everything fine. They did everything just fine. I mean, there was nothing impressive, but there was also nothing that sounded bad either. It was just like, what did I give them? Was it in the 5s or was it in the 6s? It was either high 5s or low 6s. I remember that, but I remember very distinctly saying that I didn't like it, but I didn't dislike it. I was very middle of the road with the song. This I'm enjoying. This I'm absolutely enjoying. I love the tone. I love the direction. I love the power. It sounds really good, man. I'm digging this way more than I did the original. Let's keep going here. Yeah, her vibrato is, I mean, look, I understand, okay? She's using an operatic style of vibrato, very broad sweeps. I understand that. And she's, to her credit, she's doing it just fine. Okay, she's doing a great job of it. I personally have never really been a big fan of those big sweeping vibratos. When she sings clean and she sings just flatlined, right on key, right on pitch, and she just sings very supported and very strong and just flatline, no vibrato whatsoever. I like that a lot more than when she goes into her vibrato. I'm not a fan of her vibrato at all. Everything else I'm digging. Like everything else. Listen, if that's the only thing I don't like about a song is, you know, when she goes into her vibrato, if that's it, that's my one gripe, that's my one complaint, you're going to be fine. I guarantee you're going to be just fine. Yeah, I'm digging everything else that's going on here. Everything else. Let's keep going here. Brave Mike wearing this, good. See, like right there, flat line. Yeah. I was told I didn't have to do the whole video. Wencho told me like the last like minute and 15 was just, you know, talking to the crowd. So he said I didn't have to do it. You know what? Let's do it. It's not gonna affect the score in any way. But let's just. I don't like stopping in the middle of a video like this. Let's just finish this out. Let's see what happens.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Hey, she's got a wood violin.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
She's got a Mark Wood violin.
This has been one to remember, hasn't it? Thank you very much for coming. It means the world to us that all of you made the effort to be here tonight. We really appreciate, seriously. Thank you so much. Applause for yourselves. So all things have to come to an end. All good things have to come to an end.
Don't say that.
Also this night. But we're gonna go with a bang, okay? This is endless.
And it's gonna stop right there. All right, Mark Wood violins, love them. Good job. My violin player, friend Corinne, I think she has 2 of those. She has an endorsement deal with Mark Wood, so I know she loves those. Okay. Yeah, that had nothing to do with it. That no effect whatsoever on the video. Trust me, that had nothing to do with the score at all. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Stream of Passion doing their rendition and putting their spin on the Radiohead song Street Spirit. This was a request from Wencho101, and this was actually Wencho's prioritized request for the month of May for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Wencho. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay. So, here's the deal. Before I give my score, let me just say that I am not taking the original song into account here in any way, shape, or form. I've already heard it. I've done a reaction to it. If you want to know what I thought of the Radiohead version of their song, you know, the Radiohead song, Street Spirit, the original, go check out that reaction. It just happened a few weeks ago. Shouldn't be that hard to find. I am only basing my score completely on what Stream of Passion did with the song, how well they did it, what did they do to it, you know what I mean? That's all I'm basing my score on, not the original song in any way, shape, or form, so please keep that in mind. Oh boy. I'm stalling here. I know I'm going to give this score, and I am more than likely really going to upset some Radiohead fans. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying some of them. Because just like any other band, there are going to be, you know, members of the Radiohead loyal fan base who are going to be under the impression that, and I don't know why people think this, but every time I check out a cover, like I said, this is not the majority. This is the minority. This is like the serious, like the minority. Okay, the serious minority. But it just seems like every time I do a cover, there's always those rabid fanatics of the original band who decry the cover, no matter how good the cover might be. They slam the cover because how dare they make any alterations to, you know, a perfect song. It didn't need to be improved upon. How dare they have the gall, the audacity to even think that they should even have the right to cover a song from their favorite band, you know? Listen, to those people, all I can say is this. Get help. Seriously, get help. Get professional help because you need it, okay?
Now, who can argue with that?
Who are you to say that a band can't do a cover? Who are you to make that call? You know what I mean? The only people that might have the right to make that call would be the original band. That's it, okay? So, and even they really don't have that call. You know, I mean, you are free. Every band is free to cover whatever they want. You know what I mean? They could play any cover they want. Will they have to pay some royalties to the original songwriters? Yeah, more than likely they're going to have to. If the song makes any money, sure, absolutely. But nobody has the right to say, you can't cover our song. No, you don't. Especially fans. I'm sorry. You may think that you have you may be the be-all, end-all, you have the final say of what happens with your favorite band. Hate to tell you this, no you don't. No you don't. So, I know what's going to happen here. I'm going to give this score. I'm going to give my reasons for the score. And like I said, I have a feeling most Radiohead fans are going to be very cool about it. They're going to be very mature about it. And they're going to understand this is just my own personal opinion, okay? But I do anticipate those 3 or 4 knuckleheads, they were just going to be absolutely outraged by what I have to say. And they're going to just try their best to make my life a living hell. Well, listen, you guys are more than welcome to try. You guys are more than welcome to say whatever you want and make whatever comments you want. You're more than welcome to do that. Just as I have the right to block you. So you're more than welcome to, but you know, understand that I have rights as well. Anyway, let's get to this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that cover of Street Spirit an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Now, here comes the hate. Bring it on. Bring it on. But before you bring it on, listen to what I have to say first. It might make more sense, and you might have to, put away those torches and pitchforks. You may just have to, okay?
A riot is an ugly thing. And once you get one started, there is little chance of stopping it, short of bloodshed.
When I did my original review of the Radiohead version of Street Spirit, I made it very clear that I didn't have a problem with the song. I didn't hear anything bad. I didn't hear anything that stuck out like a sore thumb. I didn't hear anything that sounded wrong to me. It sounded like a pretty solid song. It was a pretty good song, right? I think I gave it, oh my gosh, did I give it a 6.2? I think I did, now that I think about it. I think I gave it a 6.2, and I'm giving this a whole 2 points higher. And there's reasons for that. And I'm going to give my reasons, okay? Reason number 1, probably the biggest one, they made the song sound interesting. I never lost interest in this. I never fell asleep at the helm. I was engaged from start to finish with this version of the song. Now, is there some subjectivity there? Of course there is. I'm human. Listen, as much as I try to stay objective, there is always going to be some subjectivity put in. There's always going to be. There's never going to be a scoring system or a judging system where there is not a little subjectivity put in. Well, this is that case. This was way up more up my alley. Way more up my alley. The sound was fuller. The sound was more intense. The sound was far more powerful. It was just as well executed as the Radiohead version. I mean, it sounded clean, and the song was recognizable. It was. Stream of Passion did not take the song so far out into left field that it didn't sound recognizable. No, it was recognizable. It was absolutely recognizable. The instrumentation was outstanding. They took the solo work approach, which I absolutely love. 2 guitars, bass, keyboards, vocals, and drums. Yes, 6-piece band. Love it. Love everything about it. A nice, full, rich sound. Really enjoyed that. On top of that, the guitar tones, nice, thick, crunchy tone. Really loved that. really added to the power of the song. The bass, I could hear the bass in parts, but for the most part, it was kind of buried in the background, which is unfortunate, but I'm used to that. The keyboards, I could hear the keyboards really doing a great job of filling out the sound and even harmonizing with the guitar at times, which was really nice. Great patch, whatever patch it was he was using, it sounded really good, kind of like a strings patch, which sounded really nice. The drumming on this, one of the highlights for me. I believe it was one of the highlights for me on the original too. The constant change in feel coming from the drummer, very much the same thing here from both versions. The drummer here doing a great job of switching between that straight time, almost like a cross-sticking feel, and the halftime feel when they would go into the chorus. It sounded really good. Great job on the drummer's part. The vocals, okay, probably the biggest difference for me was the vocals. Her vocals, very strong, very powerful, very supported, very projected, clean, crisp, loved everything about it. In pitch, in key, great vowel formation, great diction. I mean, there was nothing about what her vocals I didn't like, except her vibrato. Oh man, I understand that she's using a operatic style of vibrato. I get it. I've never been a fan of operatic vibrato where the wavelength is so big. I've never been a fan. When she would sing clean, flatline, just keeping that pitch absolutely clean and perfect all the way through, I had no issue with that whatsoever. I looked forward to that. It was powerful, it was supported, and it was right in pitch. Gotta love that. Absolutely. Just not a fan of that operatic style of vibrato, man. I'm not. I don't think I ever will be. But that's seriously my only gripe about this. I think they did a great job, a fantastic job of covering this song. Like I said, it was recognizable. It wasn't like, what song are they playing? Are they really covering Street Spirit? No, they were covering Street Spirit. I remember it from, just a few weeks ago. So, no, I think they did a great job covering the song, which is why they're getting the great score of 8.2. So, 8.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.